I see 0-3. What's going on? What's going on? Are you 0-3? Yeah, Laws. I seen you play Laws. Uh, you got a broadcast? You gonna be talking or not? Oh, okay.
It's the
I gotta figure out
NFL
how the hell to
on
do
EA
that.
Sports, and there you get a look
I
at
swear this
Paul
PlayStation
Brown
5 got
Stadium on the
funny.
banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati.
But
A
I hit
scene a
no every
few
time they ask
moments
me, do I
ago,
want to do
here
the
it
chat
is. It's
thing?
unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the
Let's go.
Cincinnati Bengals. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. First down, Love to pass. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Second and 4.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw.
Yeah.
And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Christian Wilkins able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun. Love. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
Oh, shoot.
And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. They'll run here with Akers. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
They'll look to run with Akers. And they'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Akers, his 4th touchdown on the year.
Yeah, I know who that is.
And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, that was.
Extra point from McManus.
I just need some faster backers. My back is slow. Motherfucker 81. I gotta figure out somebody else to put there. I like that
now
shit.
to kick it away. And they will not get a
Yeah, that
chance
shit
to
annoying.
return this
Because even
one
like,
as it's
80,
3
whatever might have got there. But, well, let's go and figure this shit out. 87 might have got there. Might have made that play.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening.
Come on, bro. You laughing too hard, bro. You laughing too hard, bro.
38-yard line.
I'm gonna make him work. Miss Rodgers.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh my God.
They'll set up the screen.
Come on, Khalid.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards.
All right. Big motherfuckers.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, my God.
Rodgers is going to go down.
My finger slipped out the goddamn controller.
Dwayne Smoot able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Oh, my God. Rodgers like, what are you doing?
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Are you kidding?
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh, my gosh. Come on, fellas.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Love now to pass on 1st down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bengals' 45-yard line.
A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Love. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
1st down, Jaguars.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. This is caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Akers with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit. 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. He's the reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right? You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
A first down run from Barkley, pretty well defended. Give him 3 yards on the play.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Watch the slant, watch the slant, watch the slant. 55, Mike, got 55 to 50. Bring it.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Pretty ideal right there. Keep it yourself, get the first down, and get the heck out of bounds.
And knowing him, I believe he's thinking, I can get a few more yards if I just lower my shoulder. But he also hears that second voice in his head. His head coach and probably his agent, too, saying, get out of bounds, man. Don't do that.
On play action. Now Rodgers. Going up top for Miller. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain of 32 that time. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Smith catches left side. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's complete right around the 8. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And his kick here is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play...
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Akers on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. I mean, 1 play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, 1 play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down.
They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Rodgers now on first down. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And that'll bring up second down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tight end Irv Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll make it third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
1-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
4-yard line.
They get this out left. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Michael Thomas, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer.
His kick.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Jaguars 21. Bengals 10.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a first down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's Edmonds. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's third down.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. Love from the gun. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Josh was good.
And he gets it away, a directional
Playing your
kick
big
going
hair
toward
brother.
the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question.
He's kicking my ass
He
right
says it
now.
crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Not franchise.
The Bengals drive about to get going. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really.
That's caught at the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. Rodgers now on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, but it'll be 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Herb Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
21. Bengals.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. shotgun. It's Love. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Man open, that's Marcus Green. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pickup there at 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Rodgers, but it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Rodgers going to throw. Green with a catch left side. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Marcus Green, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Coup for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Bengals 25, Jaguars 21.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And 8 yards to go.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Love. And this is caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards.
1st down, Jackson.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On the counter, this is Akers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one.
4-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Second down, Love. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
The Jaguars on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll bring him back within a point. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What up?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try and protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD.
Touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
How about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield, and spills the play.
Yeah, he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. On 4th down, Love. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 1st down, going to the air with Love. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays.
And a Jaguar 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Akers. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 29.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They run the counter. Akers. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Love looking to throw. Open man is Allison, complete. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
The 38-yard line.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Rodgers. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play, has him in field goal range with a chance to win. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Younghoe Koo, all eyes fixated on the kicker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick is good. And the Bengals
that was a good
get out of
game.
here.
He's stupid, too.